Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thespian coming at you with a new one, and today we are going to break down all of the news involving SF6 that we've gotten the past couple of weeks. It's been a crazy time period for SF6 news. Ever since the Game Awards, we got new trailers, more sneak peeks at new characters, a release date, pre-order stuff, as well as we got to experience the second closed beta test for Street Fighter 6 as we get closer to the launch date, which will be next year. So a lot of news is out there. A lot of news will probably still come out by the time I record this video. We'll definitely see some more news following year as we get closer to SF6 launching. So we're going to break down all the news that we have regarding Street Fighter 6 that we've received the past couple weeks, and just break down, what else we might see in the future. But before we do, guys, make sure to give this vid a like, share, subscribe, help support the channel, and following me on Twitch, where we talk about SF6 and we are going to play it live, twitch.tv/thespianlive. Now, I do want to mention at the time of recording this vid, this is all the news that we know so far. Probably some more news will happen, and I'll make sure to update y'all and maybe make another vid if need be. So basically, the first bit of news for SF6, latest trailer was unveiled at the Game Awards 2022, and that was a pretty fun time. We got to stream it. A bunch of y'all showed up, and we just got to react to just another kind of cringy Game Awards. We were all excited because we all knew we were going to see something involving Street Fighter and Tekken, and they definitely delivered, especially on the Street Fighter side of things, because we got not one, not two, not three, but four characters revealed in the latest trailer, being DJ, as well as the three new characters we're gonna see, which is Mana, Marissa, and JP. We got a glimpse of what they are bringing to the table, and I mean they look good. Like, this trailer was really sick. I didn't really expect to see all these characters up in one spot, but I feel like, with the roster being leaked at all and the game not being too far into the future, I mean, they might as well like speed it up, because we know who we're gonna see, we know who we're expecting. More than likely they're gonna group up the other set of characters. Not mad at it, because it was a really good trailer, showed off even more of the single player content, a bunch of the mini games, and Capcom's just doing everything right with this game. Like, you really do love to see it, because man, it was not that long ago where Capcom was really lacking in the fighting game department. The next bit of news that we got was in the same trailer is the launch date, pre-order, as well as more information involving bonuses, as well as the season pass. So game's launching on June 2nd next year, which, like, a lot of people do complain about the date, but I mean, as long as the game is functioning, as long as they mitigate the factors that might make this a bad launch, I'm all for it. One of the main reasons why Street Fighter V failed miserably at launch was because they rushed the launch date to February so it can be in time for the Capcom Pro Tour. Luckily, we're not going to see this. I understand, the withdrawal. You got more of that SF6 beta, but, it's one of those things where it's like, I'd rather it have a steady launch rather than, okay, rushed, a mess, even though it has crossplay, rollback, all that stuff. We can't even get matches. Matchmaking's terrible, yada yada. The other news involving this is we actually see the different versions of the game. So there's three different versions. You have your normal, deluxe, and your ultimate. Main differences being that the deluxe and the ultimate come with the season pass, and the ultimate comes up with extra goodies, and we get a collector's edition, which, I'm not gonna lie, collector's edition kinda, it's cool enough. It's definitely expensive. This is an expensive collector's edition, but I kinda get it. Art book, you get two statues, and the big thing, guys, this was huge to me, is we actually get the season pass with this. Like, that's rare. Like, whenever you buy a collector's edition for the game, you do not get the DLC. You always gotta buy that separate. That was always the biggest, like, bro, I am shilling for your game. You're not even gonna give me your pass. I still gotta buy that separate. Y'all are crazy. So I might cop the collectors. I understand why people don't like it. I'm not convinced by it, because like Luke and Kimberly are cool, but they're just not my characters. I think their statues look good and gets me excited for the statues in the future. I'm waiting for that jury, that Manon, bro. I'm getting my waifus, my esposas, you already know. So definitely excited for that. I'm not going to talk too much about the cover. I think everyone on Twitter basically said, you know, what I'm thinking, but I'll say this. He just doesn't look good. Like, people compare it to Popeye. I think that's disrespectful to Popeye, bro. Popeye is an OD character. Luke wishes he was on Popeye's level. And like I said, with the latest trailer, we do get a glimpse of each of the characters, so we have a description for each of them. So first one up is DJ. DJ is a globally popular dance music superstar who's ready to have a good time. With burning love for music and fighting, this Jamaican sensation drives audiences wild with hot new songs and stylish moves. So good to see DJ back. He does look pretty cool. Definitely a character I probably won't play, but fan favorite. I'm glad he is back, because he's pretty cool, and they made it even cooler in this game. Next one, Manon. So Manon is a character I'm definitely eyeing. This is my wife, bro. I'm proposing. But Manon is supermodel and world champion judoka. Manon is an ideal, forever seeking self-improvement in the pursuit of beauty. She struts the catwalk of street fighting to become the world's strongest model. I'm in love with her, bro. Like, she's supposed to be the able variant of the game. I'm okay with that. I know I'm probably gonna rip my hair out playing against her, especially because some of her normals, it was revealed that on hit they push you in. So you're in command grab range, you're in meaty range. It's gonna be a nightmare, but hey, what can you do? This is a character I'm definitely gonna look forward to using. Might not be the main, but she's definitely the main in my heart. Next character be Marissa. Another one, bro. I just have all the waifus in this game. So Marissa is an up-and-coming jewelry designer from Italy who claims ancestry to ancient Greek warriors. As a child, she was inspired by a vision of the Colosseum in its prime. Today, she seeks glory with a smile and an eye for beauty. So my girl fashionista, pretty similar to Manon. Now I'm seeing a game theory that she might be connected with Gil and the Illuminati, the whole Greek warrior Colosseum type stuff. I think that's a bit too deep, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is something there. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Marissa, this is your big brawler character. From her gameplay demo, she's not really a grappler. She's more of a brawler, but she's got super armor, uses gold to fight, and if y'all know me, y'all been watching the channel for a minute, you already know my muscle GFs are SSS tier. Marissa, another character I'm definitely gonna look forward to using. Who knows if I'll main her, but just like Manon, she's a main in my heart. The next one, JP. So JP is the head of international NGO responsible for many successful investment projects and the man behind Nashaw's present prosperity. He has a beloved cat named Sybil. So JP is our main baddie in Street Fighter 6, according to the leaks. He's supposed to be the M. Bison variant. He has some psycho power, and some of his moves, he summons like shadow clones, and if you zoom in, they kind of look like an M. Bison shadow. So there's definitely a connection there. He might be another vessel that M. Bison tried to make in order to contain his soul and psycho power. My man beats you with a cane. This is definitely my type of character. This is the biggest character I have an interest in maining outside of Ken. He's pretty sick, and the craziest part about this is from his snippets in the trailer, he legit plays like Lost Warrior. Like, he just gives me Lost Warrior vibes from DNF, so it's gonna be very interesting seeing him in action. Who knows, this is probably gonna be my actual main character. Hope he's top tier. If not, then we're just gonna stick with Ken or any of the others. But overall, guys, all 4 characters are pretty sick. I mean, I'm interested in 3 out of the 4, so I think that's a pretty good batting average. And that's basically all the characters that we have revealed. Now, if we look at the initial leaked roster, we have 7 characters that have still not been revealed. for SF6. Now, if you go back to the tweet where they confirmed the base roster is going to have a total of 18 characters. That means we're missing 3, and from the 3, it's going to be Cammy, Zangief, and the new character Lily. So it doesn't take much to cross-examine that the characters that are still not confirmed in the game would be Rashid, Ed, Akuma, and Aki. But if you go back and see the season pass, guys, is gonna have 4 characters. So those 4 are most likely our season 1 pass, which for me personally, it's like a whatever to me. The only cool character there for me is Akuma. I'll look forward to him whenever he comes out. He's just cursed to be DLC from now on, I guess. As far as when we'll get the quote-unquote final trailer for the SF6 roster, probably not expected to see it anytime this year. We'll probably see it next year. I do think that they are going to do another beta. This time it'd be an open beta instead of a closed beta. So we might see another trailer by the time that's going to roll around. We might even get to play more of the characters that they revealed so far. For all the Cammy players out there, y'all still gotta wait, but she's definitely going to come in. I just hate that she's going to come in with Zangief. That's our roster for SF6, y'all. It's basically set in stone as it was whenever it was leaked, but I mean, overall, guys, pretty sick amount of information. It's kind of crazy. It was just a couple months ago where the only information we had on SF6 was that 20-second trailer of Luke and Ryu's feet, and like all these, you know, commentators just losing their minds over it. I'm not hating, but it's just like, bro, where was the gameplay? It's kind of crazy how far we've come. We've come from CGI Ryutos to 2 closed betas, 15 characters revealed, and more information on the way. Now, as I mentioned before, we just finished our second CBT. You can actually go to their Twitter and fill out a survey involving your experience. I definitely recommend y'all doing it, especially if y'all encountered some issues with the game. We definitely want to have this game close to perfect as possible. Definitely recommend y'all going over to their Twitter and filling out that survey sooner rather than later, because I know it's like a limited amount of time. But let me know what y'all think about SF6 so far. Who of the new characters are y'all more the most interested to use? And let me know how y'all been enjoying the beta, because I just got into this second one. Appreciate the community, because I legit got in because my mod let me borrow his account. So definitely big ups to him. Yeah, no, that game is addicting, guys. Street Fighter 6 is the truth. I can't wait till June. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Don't forget to give this vid a like, share, subscribe. Help support the channel. And follow me on Twitch, where we're going to keep covering SF6, as well as the rest of the fighting games that are on the horizon. Twitch.tv/ThespianLive. Fighting games are just popping off right now, and SF6 is looking to put Capcom back to the glory days of Cap God status. But we're just going to have to wait and see. So until then, I'll see you all next one. Take care.